Hello, how's it going? Just the Rabbit Kitty here. I thought I'd do this as a live broadcast because I thought some of these points might be interesting for people who are struggling. There are a lot of things that you do in life where, you know, you've got this goal, this vision, this drive to do something, and then kind of after you make the decision, you get enthusiastic, and then all of a sudden you just hit a wall. Or your doubts and that little devil that's, you know, sitting on your shoulder, or the negative feedback in your mind is looping over and over. You're not good enough, you're not good enough, who do you think you are, why do you think you're doing this, why do you think you deserve this? You gotta shut those people up. And we all have them, and they'll always come at you and whisper in your ear, and I can tell you this now, just before you hit gold. Just before you hit gold. Always, because you know you're close. You're close to getting to what you want. And then your mind will go, whoa, are you sure? You sure? Because, you know, your heart's going, you're getting all excited, your adrenaline's going, all these chemicals flowing in your brain, and then, you know, it suddenly hits a part of your brain that goes, hey, wait a minute. There must be danger. Quick. Question yourself, do you really want to go there? Are you sure you want to go there? Are you sure you want to go there? Are you sure you really want to go there? Really? You sure? Because, you know, going back there, I know it's shit, but you know what it is. But if you keep going there, there's going to be a whole lot of other things that are going on that, you know, you don't know about. And you could be feeling like this for a while. Yeah, I mean, when I made the decision to actually start a second business, combined with, you know, working full-time and starting up YouTubing and stuff, my partners were actually quite shocked because I already didn't have a lot of time. And at the commitment that I put in, the investment I've put in, and the investment of time I will put in as well as money, they were concerned for me, which is awesome because I know that they love me. But previously in the past, I had let a lot of that concern stop me from keep on going and see what was down the rabbit hole. I had that briefly when I entered BDSM. I had it quite a bit before I started seeing my partners and fully recognizing how much we meant to each other. There was a lot of anxiety, a lot of questioning, a lot of, you know, you can always go back, you can always go back. You know, you don't have to do this. I mean, you know, you were fine the way you were. I mean, seriously, you weren't like ecstatically happy, but you were comfortable. But that's the thing, in order to grow and get beyond what you have now, to get further into being like to reach those dreams, you're going to have to get a bit uncomfortable with your situation as it grows, because you are going to change. You are going to think differently, act differently on the outside, but really on the inside, what needs to be is shutting that negativity off. The concern is awesome. I love the concern. I love the love that comes from that. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. But here's the thing. You want to go down the rabbit hole? I know you do. You wouldn't be here otherwise listening to me. I'll put it to you this way. You go down the rabbit hole, you find out what's down there, what's on the other side, you find out more about who you are. And here's the other point. Even though they say that you can't go back, you can always go back. But do you want to go back? Do you want to go back regretting that you didn't take that one extra swing with the pick and hit the gold vein? Do you want to go back and say, oh, if only? I've lived a lot of my life with that, always wondering and worrying about what people thought of me, I guess, but more because everyone else had laid out a plan for me, which I had no input into. I just blindly went along with that. Nowadays, I am making plans and designing my life with my partners, with my community, this awesome platform, with my friends, new and old. My chosen family has expanded hugely, and it's pretty awesome. But being able to live your own life consciously, like some things you will do, like fall into pretty much as this feels natural, and it will, and that's awesome. For me, I fell into doing a lot of things because it just seemed right for me to do that. It seemed right for me to commit and dedicate myself to my partners. And it's not a decision a lot of people would choose. But it was also a conscious decision. It wasn't just, oh, I'll just do this because it's just easier. It was, I'll just do this. It's easy, but now why is it easy? Is this really me? Am I doing this by default rather than by design? And I can tell you, not everyone else is cut out for, this life, BDSM, kink, fetish, wearing latex every day, having two partners, living the life that I do. But you got to find out what you're cut out for, what you want, what is an acceptable amount of discomfiture for you, or amount of discomfort for you to go ahead and keep on doing what you are doing and really reach that point, that break point. I'm not going to say it's a breaking point, but a break point. That point where you basically say, okay, this is the do or die moment. Am I going to keep on swinging that pick and reach gold? Or am I going to sell it all to somebody, sell my plot, sell my tools and everything to this guy, and I'll sit back and laugh at him, but then in a couple of swings when he hits the gold, I'll go, crap, I was only like 2 or 3 swings away from a gold vein. That's pretty much how I'm living, but not swinging wildly though. Not swinging wildly now with a pick. Swinging more in a calculated way and to best affect my life and the people that I love around me. So that's part of one of the challenges is I've identified that, my partners are a bit concerned about me and doing things that were out of character. But they've become encouraging for me, to help me grow and realize that this is something that I need to do, I need to pursue, I need to at least try. And if you don't try, well, like they say, if you try, there's a chance of succeeding. If you don't try, there's 100% chance of failing. So never. But then the other thing is, for me, you never really fail unless you stop learning, stop trying, and stop applying what you've learned to try and get to that goal. And as I've told my partners many a time before, there is a dream I have, a way of life I want to live with them, and I will move the universe if that's what it takes to make that come into being. Anyways, I hope it's been helpful for some of you guys. I will be doing a video, probably rough as guts as usual, a bit about latex, a beginner's guide, and someone has asked me about taking care of latex. So that'll come up soon. I'm hoping early February. I've got to talk with a friend of mine, and we're going to go over some general topics about the lifestyle, BDSM, kink, and all sorts of other stuff as well. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Rubber Kitty signing off.